Hello, Jay. Hello to you too. Thank you for being live with me. Thank you. We have one more minute before we start. Today is a big topic. Very big topic. I'll do my best to simplify and deliver the message in a way that it can land in your heart, in a way that it can land in your spirit, in your body. All right. Let's do 3 breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. It's always nice to recenter ourselves, our attention into our heart space. So, now is day 6 of 30 days FB Live. We're on day 6. Today, I am inspired to talk about emotion. Very less people desire to talk about emotion because it's a very scary subject. But whoever you are, whatever that you do, wherever you are, you have emotion. It's part of human experience. Emotions. I'm very emotional person. Very emotional. very emotional. There's so many things going around that being emotional is weak. I used to believe that too. But it's only weak when a person doesn't have enough knowledge, enough tool to alchemize and manage the emotion. So first, let's define emotion. Emotion, energy in motion. So emotion must flow in our body. So what kind of emotions? Sadness, happiness, anger, all kinds of emotion. This is normal in human experience. But the thing is, we tend to run away from our emotion. And sometimes, if it's a lower vibrational emotion, we try to stop it, to numb it, not to talk about it, run away, and we tend to hate ourselves when we are in a lower vibrational emotion. And it's normal that we tend to do this to ourselves because we have a lack of tool and understanding of emotion. So emotion, so we have physical body, we have emotional body, we have a mental body, and we have we have many layers. So our emotion is the byproduct of our thoughts. This is one. So think about your childhood story. If you have a beautiful childhood story, you can feel some happy emotion, some blissful, some excitement emotion. But if you think about your childhood and you can remember the scary story about your childhood, you can feel some anger, resentment, or sadness in your body. So, the emotion is the byproduct of our thoughts. This is one. So, when we have certain emotion, first thing we get to check what is the quality of the thoughts that running in our head. First, let's do our best not to judge ourselves. Any emotion that arising in our body, it's normal for everyone. We're human. We feel, we're emotion is part of our life. The thing is how we are managing it in our most evolved human way. So, whatever emotion arising to you, if the emotion is very strong and really pushing you, pulling you down, check what kind or quality of the thoughts that running in your head. Just be aware of it. And then when you become aware of the thoughts, can you navigate your thoughts by seeing the things in a different from a different level or from a different perspective, in a way that you can have a deeper understanding of a thing, of a person, of an experience, or any situation. And once you see things in a many level of your consciousness and a many level of way to see things, in that way you can change your emotion towards a thing. Example, what's landing to me, someone passed away. You can be very, very sad when someone passed away. Yes, you can be in a very sorrow. It's so painful. Someone passed away. Yeah. It's you can feel in your heart, painful, ouch, oh my God, I will never see this person. But you can also think that the person passed away and it's the most normal experience in a human experience. We all die. It's normal. It's the most normal thing to happen as a human. But the thing is, we don't want to talk about it. We don't want to think about it. But we're all going to die. But I have good news. When we die, only our physical body die. The consciousness, we never die. It's quite a lot to carry, but I'll give you a little bit of code. This is a code, okay? Our physical body die, but our spirit, our soul, our consciousness never die. We don't know what will happen when we leave our physical body. We are in a different journey. See, you can see, so instead of, if someone passed away, instead of like, oh my God, he passed away like this, we can also think, wow, this person will take a different journey. This person will go to whatever we desire to, like going to the heavens, like the way we all think. But nobody knows where we're actually going. But one thing can be sure, they're going somewhere that our mental mind cannot comprehend. So you see, you can see even the worst situation, that you can still see in a different level of perspective, that you can have, you can change your emotion. So this is book 1, okay? And then same topic, emotion. So emotion, instead of we run away from our emotion, let's treat our emotion as the way of our physical body, as a way of our soul, our spirit language. It's the language of our soul, it's the language of our spirit, it's the language of our body telling us what's up. If you're feeling very sad, you go to the work sad, you go home sad, you sleep sad, you wake up sad. And then what we tend to do is we tend to numb this sadness. And we don't want to talk about it, we throw it away. And then we wear a mask of a happy mask. Instead of actually the real feeling is, but you wear a happy mask. So this is what we do when we don't like our feelings. But now I come to you, instead of hating these feelings, treat these feelings as a language of our soul. Emotions, our feelings, these are language of our body, telling us there's something that we are doing or something that we are being that is not in alignment of our heart desire. You know, you can just do, but the thing is, your heart knows this is not exactly what you're supposed to do. You should not be in this relationship. You should not be in this job. You should not living in this house. You should not be doing this. But our physical body just do, and our mental body do, but our heart, no, don't do this, don't do this. You see, when you stop, when the music stop, when you are alone at night, when before you sleep, or sometimes when you wake up, the emotion arise in your body. You cannot run away from it. Like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel this way? There's something wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with you. Your body, your heart, your soul is telling to you, you got to change something. We got to transform. You see, when you feel sadness and depressed, this is our soul telling to us we need to transform now. Because once we stop transforming, evolving, that's the time we feel just like this. And then, but our soul, our inner, are always, I believe that everyone have inner warrior. Our inner warrior are ready to fight, ready to conquer all the challenges as opportunity to grow, to learn. But our mental mind is getting in the way because so many limiting beliefs. And this is why, what we do, I'll just settle with this, whatever I have, I will settle here. I'm fine here. Why do you stay here? You're not happy, right? No, it's okay, I'll take a depressant pill. No, let me just numb this sadness. I'm okay. I stay here in this where I am right now. No, let me just watch movies. Let me just waste my time for 8 hours of television. I just want to keep my mind busy. Because I'm afraid to listen to my emotion. Our emotion is our internal our emotion is our internal voice telling to us that see, when you're sad, when you're depressed, this is the soul and our spirit and our internal world telling to us that something is not right. We got to change something. We got to evolve. We got to transform. But many of us, we don't want to go through transformation. Every day, we have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We always have a chance to transform. We always transform into the direction of why we are here. Do you sometimes think about why you are here, why you're alive, why we are in this physical body? Are we just here to work? Are we just here to earn money? Are we just here to eat, to sleep, to get married and raise baby, and our baby will do the same thing? But if you release all the entertainment, if you release all the things that really doesn't serve you, when you release all the plaster, when you release all the things that, the noise, when you quiet this and you really come to your heart, you can feel there's more reason why you are here. And then when you found that reason why you are here, and that's gonna be your fuel. And then once you fuel that, from the moment you wake up in the morning, you are in this mission, your own mission, and your life will start to make sense. In every action that you do, it leverage. In every decision that you do, and you feel more empowered and you feel more energized when you awaken, when you found the reason why you are here. Okay, let's go back to the emotion. So the emotion, again, is the language of our inner world telling to us what's up. So we get to listen to this emotion, whatever emotion arising in our body. Treat our body, treat ourselves like we are our best lover. We are our best lover. Okay, I feel emotional today. Okay, how can I treat myself better? I'm not gonna take that antidepressant pill. Why would I suppress the feelings in my body? Why will I do that? Okay, if you cannot handle it better, there's so many ways to call someone, to talk up. First, you can talk to your best friend about your feelings. I know not everyone talk about their feelings. Talk about to your family. And I want to invite you. This is one of my specialty. Okay, after the lockdown, I never thought that I will do such thing like this. So I have some clients, and then I teach yoga, and then I have some clients, they start making a schedule with me, having just one-on-one they told me, I will just tell about what's going on with me, and I want you, Joanne, to just listen to me, and then can you share to me your perspective? I never thought I would do such thing like this, but now I've been doing it, and I can feel that this is one way that I can offer my services. So if it's aligned with you, that you want to have a one-on-one session with me, you know me by now. This is the 6 days, or maybe not yet. Until you're very, very comfortable with me, we will have a one-on-one session. You will express to me, you will share what's bothering you, what's making you feel heavy. Because I also learned that, all of us, we are carrying something that we don't share to the world. Because we are afraid that this person will judge us. Or sometimes we are afraid that this one is so heavy, let me just hide somewhere very, very hidden. But the thing is, the things in the story that we don't share to the world become our shadow. And then we carry this shadow for our life forward. And the shadows is also holding us back to move forward. And these shadows is also become the screen of our decision in life. But once we bring this heaviness and we share it to someone that can actually hold space, once we share it, become light. Once you share something to a person and suddenly you feel lightness in your heart. So I do this one-on-one session. I will not tell you what to do, but I will be guiding you to your heart, and I will be guiding you the things that works for you. Because I really believe that we always know what to do. It's just there's so many things getting in the way. So what I do is I release everything that getting in the way, and then you see what is your next step. So this is one of my specialty, and this is one of my offering. So okay, one more thing about emotion. So whatever emotion arising to you, emotion is so strong. Example, you're feeling anger, very strong emotion. Yeah, when you're angry, you scream. You never thought that you can scream that much. When you're angry, sometimes you can punch the wall. You never thought you can just punch the wall that much. When you're angry, sometimes you throw things you never thought that you can do such thing. It means that anger emotion is very strong. So when we have less tool and knowledge of managing our emotion, either we hide it or the emotion taking control of our life, of our action. It's the same with angry. If this is angry and then suddenly you just throw things. This is angry, suddenly you just shout. And this is angry, sometimes you just hurt someone but you didn't really mean to hurt someone. Because the anger is becoming the driver of your body. So what we do is we get to really very much aware of our feelings, of our emotion. This is why it's a power to learn to, okay, this kind of emotion is rising to me. Oh my God, I'm so angry right now. The mind will create all kinds of story just to validate this emotion. Oh, so angry right now. Okay, you feel the energy in your body because you are evolved person, you are transformed person, you have more information now. Instead of punching someone, you use this energy on your own term. So sometimes this anger, you can go to the gym. Instead of breaking things, you can build your muscle. Instead of throwing something, you can immediately clean your house. One day I was so pissed off and suddenly, okay, I can feel the anger in my body. The next thing I know, I can clean the house in 10 minutes. Like, what? You see, you use the energy of anger in your own term. This is also your power. The same, what else feelings? Sadness. When someone is sad and then instead of just like this so sad, they learn how to alchemize the emotion, the feeling of sad by singing. When someone sings, they almost tears and you can feel the sadness, the emotion in the music. Or sometimes someone feels sad, they start painting, they alchemize the emotion of painting. So there's so many ways of how to alchemize our emotion. Instead of suppressing our emotion, instead of hating our emotion, we face our emotion, that every emotion, anger, sadness, frustration, bliss, all kinds of emotion is normal in human experience. We got to take ownership of our emotion, even though we thought someone have triggered or someone have cause of that emotion. The people outside is only triggering the emotion that is already present in our body. The anger is, if you feel anger because it is already present in your body, it must arise, it must flow. When when we suppress and we didn't allow it to flow in the most creative way, each part of our body holds certain emotion. Example, our kidney. Our kidney hold fear. We have so much fear. Sometimes people have like kidney malfunction. We have so much fear. The fear, it weakens our lungs. So, each part of our body holds a certain emotion. This is human experience. That's why learning how to manage our emotion better and learning to become aware of the emotion that arising in your body is your power. Instead of suppressing or instead of the emotion is running the show. Make sense? This discussion helps me to reduce my stress and depression. It's entertaining, actually. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, so the stress and depression, okay, this is arising to you right now. So your mind will create all kinds of story why you're stressed and why you're depressed. So what you gotta do is, first, you already acknowledge it. And then second, take ownership. And then third, how can you alchemize this? And then, what is I call it counter practice. So when I feel stress, okay? Then the mind will create all kinds of story to validate my stress. So what is my counter practice? Counter practice can be practicing yoga, meditation, reading, or solving the present problem of the present challenge that's stressing me out. Counter practice. Yeah? That's all for today. Thank you very much for being live with me. And I desire for you whatever emotion that arising, and if you are very emotional, very similar like me, you're not weak. You're not weak. It's normal, and it's just a matter of how we better manage our feelings. And like I said, you don't have to do it alone. You can schedule a one-on-one session with me, or call your best friend, talk to your family, manage your feelings. Note that this is a normal human experience. Welcome to human experience. Bye. Thank you. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Karil. Thank you, everyone. Have a great weekend.